the high-stakes game of global power, the ultimate currency is the Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. These are the weapons designed to never be used. Beneath the Earth's surface, in reinforced silos and mobile launchers, they maintain a silent, ghostly vigil over the global order. At the top of the hierarchy sits the RS-28 Sarmat, the Satan II, a 200-ton liquid-fueled monster capable of carrying 10 nuclear warheads. It is the biggest, heaviest, and fastest weapon system in history, reaching speeds of 25,000 kilometers per hour. Across the Pacific, China's DF-41 represents the peak of mobile power. Solid-fueled and road-mobile, it can hide in plain sight. Capable of striking any target on Earth in less than 30 minutes, it is the cornerstone of China's nuclear triad. But how are these titans of the sky built? The manufacturing of a missile is a journey through the absolute limits of precision engineering. It begins with composite forging. High-grade alloys are pressure-formed to survive the inferno of reentry and hypersonic speeds. Every millimeter of the missile body undergoes non-destructive testing. A single structural flaw would mean catastrophic failure at Mach 20. Then comes the engine. Solid fuel stages are cast with chemical precision, designed to burn at a controlled rate until they reach the upper atmosphere. The nozzles are masterpieces of thermal resistance, integrated with thrust vectoring systems that allow the missile to steer through the thin air of space. The brain of the missile is the guidance unit. Here, inertial navigation systems and space-grade sensors are calibrated to hit a target with pinpoint accuracy. Finally, the MIRV bus is installed. This allows a single missile to carry multiple warheads, each capable of independently striking different cities. The warhead assembly is the most secretive phase. Carried out in high-security facilities like the Pantex plant, it involves the handling of fissile material. From pure fission to staged thermonuclear devices, these warheads compress the power of the sun into a package the size of a suitcase. Encased in heat-resistant shells, they are designed to survive the searing heat of re-entering the atmosphere at 20 times the speed of sound. While ICBMs dominate the strategic level, cruise missiles like the Tomahawk handle the tactical. They are air-breathing jet engines with wings. Flying at low altitudes to bypass radar, they use terrain contour matching to navigate through valleys and around obstacles with lethal precision. But the rules of the game are changing. Hypersonic glide vehicles represent a new era of speed and maneuverability. Traveling at Mach 25, they don't follow a predictable ballistic arc. They can dodge and weave, making them nearly impossible to intercept. Even on the smallest scale, power is absolute. The FGM-148 Javelin allows a single soldier to destroy the most advanced main battle tanks. Its top attack mode strikes the thinnest armor of a tank, turning a mobile fortress into a burning wreck in seconds. For every sword, there is a shield. To counter these threats, the world has built the most advanced air defense networks ever conceived. The Russian S-400 Triumph can track 300 targets simultaneously, creating a layered defense that stretches for 400 kilometers. The American Patriot system, specifically the PAC-3, uses hit-to-kill technology, literally a bullet hitting a bullet in mid-air. For high-altitude threats, THAAD provides the ultimate protection. It intercepts ballistic missiles as they re-enter the atmosphere using pure kinetic energy. At sea, the Aegis combat system turns a single ship into a floating command center, capable of tracking over 100 targets from 400 kilometers away. When paired with the Standard Missile-3, Aegis can even intercept missiles in the vacuum of space, far above the atmosphere. In urban environments, the Iron Dome acts as a digital umbrella, calculating which rockets are threats and intercepting them with Tamir missiles. This constant evolution of offense and defense is more than just technology. It is the terrifying logic of the 21st century balance of power. The goal of these systems is simple: to make the cost of a full-scale conflict so high that it becomes unthinkable, mutual assured destruction. But despite the robotics and the algorithms, the final decision remains human, a terrifying responsibility held by a chosen few. In a world of rising tensions, these arsenals remain on alert, guardians of a peace that is as fragile as it is powerful. Let us hope that the arsenal of the apocalypse remains what it was intended to be, a terrifying deterrent that is never, ever used. Because in this game, the only way to win is not to play. Subscribe for more deep dives into the technology that shapes our world.